Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the PJ party. We're going to create some content. I just did a video on the present moment, and I haven't pulled cards in a while, and I feel like because the channel is like open and I'm sweating, we're just going to pull some cards. I don't know where we're going to start. We've got the Light Seers Tarot. We've got the Ancestors and Angels. We've got the Osho Zen. We've got the Shamanic Crystal deck. So I think the Osho Zen, this is one of my favorite oracle decks. No, it's actually an oracle. It's a tarot deck, but I treat it like an oracle deck because my channel just works through that. I don't work with the book typically. Very rarely do they have me be open to receive from Source Consciousness. These are two cards. I haven't pulled this out in a while. So continue to be open to receive. Again, we have this Blue Lotus. We have all this divine energy, your field, being open, receive, being a clear, open channel, receptivity, so you can open to receive, to create with Source. I mean, first we start right off the bottom. So again, third eye activations, blues, solar plexus. But again, this is when I see third eye, which I don't very, but when my third eye open, this is the vision I got. Okay, so we've got receptivity, and we've got Source wanting to create through that transformation, through a tower moment. So Thunderbolt, just hilarious because I watched a movie last night, 122 on the timer, which was something Bolt. The movie was around trying to capture it was a big bolt. What is it, team? I can't remember. But anyway, it was lightning. It was based around lightning, capturing the energy of lightning to utilize. So there's a tower moment. This is a tower, so people are falling away or needing to be fallen away, or you're going to have the universe is going to, which seemingly feels like disaster. It's not. This also, to me, signifies activations. Like you are receiving activations. There's a lot going on between, I think it was the 15th and 19th, or 14th and 19th. I've heard from many different channels with the Schumann resonance going off, a lot of geomagnetic stuff going on. My tech was messing up crazy, like just doing pausing, not connecting. So tech issues, but you're also electromagnetic, your energy and frequency. There's something around maybe storms, lightning as a connection. But again, that tower moment, just allowing things to fall away. And it's going to be time to go on that adventure. Your inner child is looking into this portal of rainbows and fun and is ready to take an adventure. So this can signify that some of you need to, that tower moment's going to hit. You're guided to go into your dark night of the soul and to do that inner child work. And once the inner child is healed, she will be ready to take those big adventures into this beautiful portal of life, this new earth that we're all co-creating together, right? That rainbow frequency is here as well. I want to just give some codes because 515, today is May 15th. I haven't been giving my dates because Source hasn't been wanting me to get dates. Again, all videos are timeless. There are no time, no space. But today's 515 is freedom, love, opportunity, wisdom, stability, money, change, and adventure. That's why I was guided. So 515. And again, you can go down a little further on that number, okay? So what else do we have for the collective today receiving this message? Shinat Audio, you are the master. You are mastering. You are doing the PhD of PhDs of PhDs. Why? Because more than likely, this will be your last go around here on planet Earth for a very long time. Okay, so you are a master. You're working in that ascended master. You are working with ascended masters, guaranteed. Like a bunch of them came in Reiki for me. We had Lady Nada, we had Lady Portia, we had Mary Magdalene, Buddha came in, Kuan Yin to assist. But I, work with them often in my meditation states. So maybe you relate to those. I was guided to talk about it. But again, that ascended master, you have that divine connection, but you have gained the knowledge and the wisdom that your soul wanted to in this incarnation. It's probably been a challenging one. Again, it's the PhDs of PhDs here on Earth School. And now because you've got this knowledge, when you transition and or continue your service here on Earth, when your avatar fully integrates into this physical body, when the first waivers become fully activated, you will be that ascended master, teacher, guide, mentor to the earth terrans, to the souls that are continuing to slowly wake up. All right. All right, what else do we have? What else do we have? And that's just confirmation. You already know this. Everything that you're, and we are the world. We are the world. So this is interesting, man. I've been doing these guided meditations. They're global meditations that have been coming through GFL channel. And they're on Tuesdays, I think they've been posting Mondays. No, I think it's Monday night, so I do it on Tuesday morning. But it's a global meditation where we tap in, you're receiving activations, but we're connecting in the unified field of consciousness and doing a global meditation. And when I visualize, I actually visualize this rainbow frequency of multidimensional, galactic, intergalactic, all these conscious, all of us connecting and sending this energy into Earth during this ascension time. 10s are significant, 10 is significant. You've learned to have compassion for yourself. 5s are significant, like I said. So we have, in this image, we have bamboo, which is very flexible, and then we have an oak tree. So you've learned to be, oh my God, this is hilarious, because in Reiki session the other day, one of the people I was working on, what came through towards the end is to be strong and sturdy, but be flexible. So being sturdy and strong like the oak, but be flexible and compassionate, not just with yourself as first and more, compassion for yourself. And that's what came through in the session, is to have more compassion for yourself. You give all of this compassion to other people, but learn to be not just strong, because if you're just solid and you're not flexible, you break easily, right? So you want to have both. You want to have the balance of both, right? That's what's coming through with this card, is having the balance between strength, sturdiness, and flexibility. Okay, it's that divine feminine, the divine masculine. And celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. 3s are significant. We got 3 here. 333. I gave those codes earlier. 333, 313, 311. Celebration. Rain is significant. Wind. We got the elements. Water, rain, wind. Right? Joy, happiness, soul tribe. And this can mean a couple different things. It could be your physical soul tribe is coming in and connecting with you more and more. You're already connected in the higher realms, or you're going to be getting maybe a switch out in your spiritual team. Maybe you've got some new guides or ancestors that are wanting to work more closely with you in the higher realms. Again, take what resonates. You have tuned in. You have learned to beautifully tap into your emotions, to release those as necessary. You've basically learned how to quiet the mind, the monkey mind, and to tap into source energy, because you are source energy, right? You are a spark of the divine in this physical avatar having this experience. 444 is significant. That was on my last video. 744 as I look up. So you've learned to quiet your mind, to go within. You've been practicing meditation. Good job. You've been practicing stillness, quietness, contemplation. You've been learning to be present. The video earlier was on present moment. That's beautiful. Your team is saying congratulations. All I hear is congratulations for focusing on you. And because of this growth and maturity, right? I want to go back to the master. Where's my master card? I got my pile here. So you have grown and your soul is extremely mature. Guarantee that your soul is extremely ancient. You're an ancient one, possibly. There's ancient ones, old souls, souls that have been around the block, the galaxy, the cosmos, the dimensions, the time and space. You're a very mature soul. We've got this rainbow snake here, very significant. All right, a lot of flowers, significance, white daisies, rainbows for sure, but flowers are going to be significant. You know you are a mature soul, and you can identify the difference. Someone that could be like 90 years old might be physically in this physical plane, in this 3D, as a 90-year-old human, but their soul is young. I'm not going to say immature, but hasn't been around the block as much. It's a newer soul experiencing, okay? And you can suss that out pretty quickly if you tap in. 909. I know that. I know many people in my life that are older than me in earth years, but my soul is older, and that doesn't make me any better. It just means I've been doing the thing for a while. Again, doesn't make me any better than anyone else. It just means that I've been expanding and gaining wisdom and knowledge across many lifetimes, dimensions, spaces, places, portals, and realms, galaxies, cosmos, and things like that, okay? And that I'm able to help bring that in during the shift, bring the frequency, the energy, the wisdom, the knowledge, the codes, the activations, the healing, whatever it is, okay? All right, that fell on the floor. So, relish in the rest. Dulce fe niente, be lazy. Learn to love to be lazy, what's coming through. 10 on the timer, 10:01. So learn to be lazy. Relish in the lazy. Take all the time. Learn to take all of your free time. And I get you 9 to 5ers are still doing the thing. Do what you feel you got to do. But in those moments, stop and say, I'm going to go have a beach party in the yard. I'm going to pitch a tent, make a healthy drink, a smoothie. I don't recommend alcohol for a lot of reasons, but that's do you. Red shoes might be significant. Checkerboards might be significant. Okay. I just got a confirmation 2:07 on the timer. Laundry is complete. The laundry is done. Everything's washed, cleansed, cleared, and purified. Whatever that means, that just came through. But yeah, sit back, sit on the umbrella. Take more and more time to be present, to be lazy. Number 9 might be significant. Dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing. I have created my reality that way. Do I make a lot of money right now in this physical realm? Nope, not in the physical, I don't. Right? But I do what I love. I have space that I love. I am abundant in all the ways. I am provided for in all of the ways. I am rich beyond all things outside of the fancy shit. And one day the fancy shit might come. Who knows? It's in the field. We know that. Okay? The dream is here. The dream is here. You've gone through many death and rebirth processes, right? That inner child work. You know, maybe you're stepping into this inner child work, coming up and out of this darkness, stepping into your lioness energy, learning how to tap into play and to create from that inner child. Source energy, Leo energy has been with you since childhood, through the darkness, through the pain. Okay? Always watching and guiding you. Yes, you signed up for all this. You just forgot. And the dreams are coming true. All right? There may be a significant person you connect to in the higher realms that you already know you're divinely connected to. This also means the dream could true. Maybe your relationship you're in right now is you both have been doing the work and you're up leveling together. Okay? Take what resonates. You've continued to listen to your inner voice, your higher self, the eternal source presence that is you, that is always within you. All right? The water is very significant. Tapping into crystals. We've got 2 dolphins, Lemurian energy, dolphin guides. Maybe you've got some dolphin guides working with you. Very intelligent. Syrian, I believe, is where the dolphins are from. Whales. But that blue energy, right, that is connected to Sirius. Water energy, water planets. All right, you've continued to listen to the inner voice and guidance and allowing the highest to take the wheel. And the ego's in the back seat, okay? You've stand the time of courage. Courage, what just came through. Standing the test of time to courage. So again, there's that white daisy confirmation from earlier. All right. We've seen it all. We've seen how plants prevail through cracks, right? This is you. This is the darkness. This is the matter that was trying to hold you down and back, right? But you've cleared all of that and made space. We've got green heart chakra, solar plexus energy, nature prevailing, always prevailing. Look at nature. Get present with nature. See the beauty in everything. You see the ant colonies on the sidewalks. I mean, my kid always points that out. The dandelions popping through the cracks, the flowers, the trees, the seedlings that make it through the cracks. All right, you've made it through the crack. You broke the matrix. I broke the matrix. We are the virus in the matrix, in the non-organic matrix. You broke the code and you are recoding. We have been recoding this together because you chose you. You chose to do the work. You chose to listen to your inner voice. You chose to meditate, to tune in, to be open to receive that source energy. All right, and to learn to be lazy, just to be still, to be now. And change is here. Another card that I visually get when I'm doing certain portals. This is a portal. We're stepping through a portal together. There's a lot of cosmic reset taking place in these next few days. Again, we've got this new moon energy in Taurus tomorrow, and I heard from another channel that this new moon is actually going to act more like a full moon, not necessarily like a new moon. Take what resonates. Tap into that yourself. All right, you can tap in. All right, if you're questioning it, tap in. Divinate. Go to your cards, go to your pendulum, go within. Talk to your guides, talk to your higher self. Change is here. You know it. We feel this. Change is happening right here in the right now, right? The control systems are done. We've turned them upside down on their heads. This is done. They have tried to invert things for way beyond their time frame. They're done. So the control systems are done. Continuing to take those leaps of faith. There's that third confirmation on that daisy flower. All right, rivers, lakes, mountains. You've learned to take the leaps of faith over and over, trusting, walking by faith, not by sight, having the trust in the unknown. So continue to do that, because we have to continue to do that, and to continue to release the fear and to trust the unknown, and trust that source has always got you, is always going to catch you. Okay. And the creator is right underneath that, because you are the creator. You are creating with the creator, but you are the spark of the creator, your solar plexus. Tap in to your seat. The seat of your soul is right here, and you are here to experience everything. Look at, she's just examining the tree. We are here to experience everything. 333. You are here to experience it all, in all of the beauty, in all of the magic, in every now present moment. Okay. Is there anything else do we have here? Just love the aesthetic. Anything else? Yep, you've learned to get out of this state and go into this state. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. You've learned to, again, tune in, let this go, or you're being asked to. Maybe you're in this state now. There's our dolphins. Second confirmation. Look at the significance of dolphins, the color blue. Third eye, heart chakra expansion, connection, mind-heart coherence. That almost looks like a half a heart. Okay, you could put the dolphin. You've learned to tune in and to let this go. Okay, good job, good job, good job. All right, I just want to see if there's anything else. Ancestors, I'm hearing ancestors deck. So let's, guidance. Ask for guidance if you're struggling. Ask your team members, ask your higher self, tap into source consciousness, and just ask for help. They cannot help unless you ask. And it's not a begging, it's a commanding. Get in here now. Team of light, get in here now. I need whichever team member can help me heal this, release this, have more compassion with this, wrap me, whatever it is. Call your team members in. Okay? All right, so we're going to pull in ancestors and angels as I fall over. We get knocked over. I don't know if I'll read from the deck. We'll see. We'll see what the deck says as I drop things. So just bear with. Shuffle here. And I'm just standing up, not sitting down. So do you resonate with being a seer, an oracle? See beyond the current situation. Somebody needs to see beyond their current situation right now. Again, some of the message might resonate. Some of it may not. All of it may. All of it may not. Maybe you're just here for entertainment purposes. Great. I do that. I just watch tarot readings sometimes because it's fun. And I learn things. And I see different styles. This card has been coming up a lot. You are deeply connected, as I am, to the animal kingdom. Lions, Leo energy. What do we have? That's a bull, a bison, eagles, birds, of course, angels. Directional guardian. Choose your path. Usually the path that's less worn or not started at all. That's the path you want to choose. Choose the path that is not crumbling. Okay. Also the comfort, there's hearts here too. So I see the sun. Thank you. The sun, we've got hearts, we've got lots of sacred geometry. Take a screenshot if you feel called to, and that might resonate in coming back. You are the warrior. We are spiritual warriors. Be fearless and stand in your true authentic self. So remember, again, this is that reminder, stand strong authentically in all of its messy, magical, magnificent ways. That's another big message outside of presence is authenticity. What is the highest vibrational frequency you can hold? Authenticity, truth. Not shrinking. You know, what came through in my Akashic reading, you know, describing my entire life as I was the incredible shrinking woman. A lot of times it was for survival purposes. They said we've got animal guardian and direction guardian. So definitely owls, birds are significant. We've got the moon. It looks like the moon behind her. Black panthers, crows are definitely an animal for me. Somebody's celebrating a birthday. I just got a notification, so maybe this is for somebody that's celebrating. Again, celebration. Again, celebration is coming. Trust your instincts. So like the animals, trust your instincts. When that means when your soul says move, move. When your soul says stop, stop. When your soul says sign up for this, sign up for this. You're not signing up for it to get the other piece of paper. You're signing up because your soul feels like it wants to learn something more from that. Don't sign up for the next class because you're trying to fix something or to just gain like a degree, literally. Thank you. Use the information you've already gained and quit chasing the next thing. Now, again, like I said, if your soul wants to do that because it wants to gain more knowledge and wisdom, but at some point you need to start practicing with your knowledge and your wisdom. I say this all the time. I don't chase the piece of paper anymore. I embody the information that is associated with that piece of paper. Okay? Take what resonates. Broken arrow. So embrace the energy of peace. So peace is the portal. Peace is the portal. That came through as a codex from yesterday. I have to still gather that. But peace was part of that. Acceptance and peace. So embrace the energy of peace. Air. Shift your perception. Shift your perception. Water. Connect with your emotions. Allow them to flow and let them go. A lot of different energy here. And trust your talents. See, this is perfect. I'm going to finish on this. Again, going back to chasing the certificates. And I'm talking about anything, even in the spiritual arts. Example, I'm certified in Reiki 1 and 2. I remembered light language. I practice both often. I don't feel the need to go get another certificate to say I'm a Reiki master, or I practice angelic Reiki, or I practice crystal Reiki. I practice Reiki and I call in and I embody specific frequencies and energies that are connected to the crystals, to the quantum, to the angelics. I don't need another certificate. I already have those codes within me. Those codes are already activated in me. How do I know? I've asked and I've connected. And when you work with me in my energy practice, energy healing, clearing, whatever you're working on, you feel that. You know that what I'm working with, divine, eternal source creation, cosmic consciousness, the quantum field, you feel that and you know that in your soul. And it's not because of a piece of paper. It's a feeling, not a knowing. So again, if my soul says, yes, go get certified in that, I will. Otherwise, I already know I embody that frequency and energy, and a piece of paper is a piece of paper. It can be almost associated with going to get your degree or your diploma and all this programming and conditioning. And yes, it can happen in the spiritual realm as well, in the spiritual practices, where you're constantly chasing the next thing instead of just embodying, practicing, and sharing your gifts and abilities. Holy crap, we are going with this. The team wants you to, if you have this thing, if you have the certification, quit chasing the next certification and start sharing your quantum medicine and magic now. In any way, whether you're doing grid work, distance stuff, personal stuff, whatever it is. It's not chasing, and yes, you might love the knowledge of it, but now you need to embody it and practice. So it's not about getting more, it's cultivating what you have, and what's going to happen is you're going to activate deeper and more than likely tap in to the energy and frequency of what that is already around. Okay, so trust your talents, and it's time to use them. Didn't expect that to come through, but that conversation has been coming through a lot. Like, have the confidence and the power, like empower yourself. That's the whole part, is people will get these tickets, but they're not confident. They don't empower themselves to know that they have the capability to channel this energy and this frequency. I'm here to remind you, you can do it. Tap in. Start practicing and watch it cultivate like that. Like I said, I've been on an accelerated course because I don't chase the next piece of paper or the next class. I just started doing it. I allow the light language to flow. in every now present moment if it's wanting to flow, if it's in the store, if it's in the car, if it's wherever, on a video. I don't question it. I just allow it. I become present with it. Okay? So somebody needed to hear this part of the message. And I hope it reaches those that it's meant to, because some of those in the spiritual community, especially during this awakening process, I'm not saying not to do it. Do it because your soul is calling you to do it. Not because the ego mind is saying you need that other piece of paper before. You can't practice Reiki or energy work until you get angelic Reiki, or you can tell you, I'm just using Reiki as an example. It can be anything. Or you can't practice angelic Reiki, or you can't practice, unless you get a master's certificate or whatever, you can't that's bullshit. I'm already fucking master. Like I said, there was a card. I'm already the master of what I have been able to do currently with my magic, my gifts, and my abilities. Why? Because I've allowed it to open up and to expand and to flow through me, and not because of a piece of paper. Yes, the piece of paper was the start that unlocked. Did I feel the need to get any more? No, I don't need another piece of paper. Like I said, if it's for an expansion of gaining wisdom and knowledge for my soul, nothing to do with the ego and the mind, for sure. If I have the call, the pull, if it expands me and ignites me and excites me, of course. So take what resonates. I may have to just do a specific video on that, because I feel like the collective waking up needs to hear that. That's a yes. That's a hell yes. The team says hell yes. Sounds like I need to just do a video just on that, because that's personal experience, wisdom, and knowledge to be shared. Thank you. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. As my eyes are like, ah. All right, I'm out. All right, you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I love you. We've got this. Great job. Your team is giving you a round of applause and sending you all of the love, the magic, and the miracles from my heart to yours. I'll see you soon. Bye.